Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Aggies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games...
The ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough, tough environment for visitors. To the air, it's Reed. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their first possession today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup with guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
They're going to the air in the first play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, out the ball to 44.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He gets loose. He's in the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Running back with the football. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
And then first down, right back to the running game. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Reed. The sure hands, it's Wilson.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Hebe keeps it himself.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The Aggies will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Gonna run it. It's Love. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's low.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. What a move. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. Give it to the back again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Pauling. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Because I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Fighting him off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself back up inside their own 10. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Dropping back, it's Carr. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw yet again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He'll hand it off, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Going absolutely nowhere, be a loss of the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st down here for this offense.
Let's go.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
On the double.
Here's the 2nd down play.
In blue. In blue.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Fires it down the right side. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Carr. That's reeled in. It's Washington. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on.